Mic check. Hey Beth! So, I have never raced these cars at this track before. I don't even know if the series has ever been here before. It's not one of the more popular tracks. Couldn't find any videos on YouTube of anyone racing here. I think it's quite possibly the first time this has happened. I've done a bit of practice against AI who are way faster than me, but sometimes that happens because the fixed setup sometimes just isn't competitive against the AI. But I really have no gauge of kind of pace I've got. I've not really done any practice or warming up today because I've been out of the hospital and it's been busy. So we're learning as I go basically. Everyone's faster than me, try and see what they're doing and replicate it. Yeah, it's actually a defunct racetrack now. It wasn't around all that long. It's I think it's used as a giant parking lot for car manufacturing or something, or maybe it's one of those many ovals that's now found itself in prime real estate territory, and yeah, it's a shame. I mean, it is kind of like not that different to a lot of the other mile-and-a-half ovals, so it's not like something really unique's been lost, but it's still a shame when that happens. Unlike, say, Rockingham UK, which closed a few years ago and iRacing still haven't released their scan of it yet. Which I'll never stop being bitter about. It's going to be interesting how it plays out, because it's definitely possible to run a line here where the car gets loose. It's also very easy to run a line where the car gets tight, so I think if there's some long runs, I could see people falling off, people who've saved their tyres or run a better line getting an advantage, and yeah. With racing an hour earlier now, the field sizes are going to be smaller. So it's far few people in the US racing at this time slot. There's currently 20 people registered, so there will not be any splits. 7 more people join. There's 10 minutes to go, so that's entirely possible. Oh, missed the corner. Banking falls off a lot on exit 2, so. I mean, you might not be too far from the truth that there's a load of Priuses banked on the part of the bank track. I know that's what's happened to Rockingham, UK. It's just covered in half-built cars. Oops. Ow. So yes, I think a fair few people are going to be hitting the wall where I just hit it.
You knocked your wheels
Or
out.
alternatively hitting it here. Or running side by... people on the inside running side by side. Running into the outside car there, because the wall comes up mighty fast. Let's hope that's the last wheel alignment warning of the day. So I haven't looked at the races that have happened so far to see whether there's been a lot of cautions or not. Should probably do that. Good to get a gauge of how likely it is to have a green flag run. This affects strategy a lot. Let's have a look at the results. So, top splits have had 2 cautions, 1 caution, and then every other race hasn't split. There's been 2 cautions. There was a race 2 hours ago had 4 cautions. Even though there was only 19 people, and there were a lot of wrecked cars in that. So. Yeah, the bottom straight in the first time slot also had 4 cautions, so I think if this race is split now, there's 27 people, so probably not expect too many cautions, particularly if there's not very many people in the top split. One sec, just going to take a drink. Another consideration is that it's quite difficult to get on the pit road here from green flag racing. It's a very weird tight angle without a very good brake marker, so you never want to pit under green in this series, but I think there's a big chance of getting a black flag here, or just being really slow, so definitely wouldn't want to be coming in and topping off on fuel if there's an early caution, minimise the chance of that. Yeah, pleasantly surprised to see we're up to 29 people. I thought with this being a now defunct racetrack that we rarely gets used in the current day NASCAR series, but not a lot of people would have it or be that bothered about racing it, but it's a pretty good turnout for this time slot. Don't really know Kurt or Juan, but Jesus, I raced with him before and he's pretty competitive. Yeah, I'd love to know how many of those wrecks in the bottom split races were just people getting in a mess on the front stretch. It's easy to lose track of what line someone else is running through there. Like, I think a lot of people are going to want to go down on the flats, take the shorter line, but the rule is if you go down here it's your responsibility to come back up safely, and someone can pinch you down and not let you back on the track. That tends to cause major issues. I definitely would not want to be 3 wide down that front stretch. It's one of those things where if you're doing it in real life, with all the added spatial awareness of really being in the car and with a human spotter is not so bad, but driving on a monitor on a computer with an automated spotter is tricky. Oh, too much rear brake. The usual thing of running maximum rear brake is going to be the way to go this week. I think that's just going to be too loose. A lot of other people seem to be taking a much higher line into the corner and then ducking down for a later apex. I don't think that's going to be the way to go for saving tyres. I think it's just going to be tighter doing that. I could be wrong. I haven't done it enough to test, compare the two. Definitely lost a bit of speed on exit, running the low line, but made way more through the corner than I lost. Messed that up. Going to be in the fence.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Boop. Yeah, I very nearly missed this because I've got an old microwave that doesn't change clock automatically, and I thought I had loads of time. I started eating my dinner like 40 minutes before the session starts, and I was like, oops, I better get a shift on. Nope. I am car number 2. Gonzalo Romero, who I've not raced with before, is car number 1. So yeah, I think with being in a different time slot, we're going to be racing against some different people. I recognise Mark. He's one I've raced with before. He's on the Discord that I'm on. He's a good person to race with. He was very clean. Yes, I got strength of field as 2.6k. That's quite surprising for a race that only has 2 splits. Loose and then tight, then gone too high. Really didn't get one shot at qualifying because lap 2 is just
Oh no, viejo, ¿qué haces aquí tú?
going to be a lot slower. Double check I've got the steering ratio correct. 16:1. Okay.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Missed the bottom. Get out the throttle a little bit. Don't hit the wall. Cool.
One more lap.
Well, I didn't mean to enter the corners a little bit higher than I've been doing in practice, but it worked out for me.
Checkered flag.
Nice flat, Mark.
Don't clip the apron.
Thank you.
Flag.
Holy hell, 1 and 2 in these are tricky.
So I've got a lot of people not qualifying or just leaving it to the last minute. And normally there's only 1 or 2 of us who are not in the US.
Hola Jesús, pues vamos a ver la primera vuelta que doy aquí. No he entrenado ni nada. Vamos a ver qué tal.
Do we have Benelux, DATCH, Iberia, then me in UK?
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed.
Good luck, all. Clean race and good race.
Good luck. There's Mark. It's just getting in the habit of saving fuel in these right from the start. Doesn't usually make any difference, but
There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
it's worth doing for that one-off time. It does make a difference. Someone behind's revving their engine, just doing the opposite.
Catch the pace car.
So with the
Empezamos bien, se me cumplió el tiempo.
with the AI
¿Cómo?
with the AI being so much faster, I didn't really have any.
Se me cumplió el tiempo del grid.
I didn't really have any chance to practice side-by-side racing, so I was just running around by myself. So as to how these cars race side by side here, I have no idea. I'm taking it fairly easy anyway in the first few laps, as always. How many cars have we got in this field? 16, not a big one. So I could have a long green run, high strength of field.
He's leaving the grid.
Good luck, everyone. Let's try to have a good, clean, long green flag race.
There's a good chance of that.
Suerte,
Get
chavales.
ready, going green.
I don't like saving tires. I let a caution like every 25, 30 laps. I'd be alright with that.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Pit road's
Another great
open.
start for me. Missed the shift.
Ui, ui, ui.
Sorry, missed the shift.
Inside.
Operationals are okay.
Keep high.
It's not often I do that.
Stay high.
If we will go Gloria, let's go. It's my first lap here.
Stay high. There's a car on the low
Glad
side.
no one ran me over. Oh, Ricky behind.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
Yeah.
Pit road is closed.
I could hear them crashing, but I thought I was getting taken out.
De nada.
Thank you.
Whoever that was, it wasn't intentional. You slammed on the brakes going into 3. Was not ready for that.
Pit road's open.
It's star in 3.
There's only 16 cars and maybe 1 or 2 people were wrecked. Won't lose a lot of places by coming in and
come on,
topping
man.
off.
I'm waiting on you, buddy.
You have 10 car, you got a mic.
Does it really help though? I don't know.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Yep.
What's my front end looking like?
Nah, let's not bother. It's tempting, but
Pull up on my right side. From my rear view, you look fine.
I don't want to give up that much
Left
track
up,
position.
eight, car by.
Just try and save as much as I can under caution.
Yep. Looks fine to me.
Thank you.
Someone's revving their engine under
Yeah,
caution.
I had no intention of bumping that guy. I just went into the corner and he just slammed on the brakes on the entry to 3.
So they wanted to burn fuel for some reason.
Yeah, all I heard was the tire squealing and somebody on my, I thought I was getting clipped in the rear.
Yeah, I don't mean to do shit like that, man, but at the same time, you know, we have fresh tires. You don't need to be braking on the entry before we even enter the corner. You
Yeah.
can ride it in a little bit.
Don't know why the 8's revving the crap out of it. I think it's the 8. Maybe it doesn't move, it's someone else further up.
It's one of those things where if you raced with that person all the time, you would know that that's how they go. It's an odd situation on the first lap to brake.
I had a feeling it was going to happen because out of 1 and 2,
1 to go. Next
I was
time
right
by.
behind him and I braked on the entry to 1 just to not run into the back of him, and everybody just went flying around him.
Yeah, about that missing a shift. It's such a rare thing for me to do that I didn't even register for a second. That's what had happened. Usually pretty conservative with my shifting technique, and I don't really know what happened there.
¿Estás muy roto, Jesús?
3 minutos.
Yeah, if I pitched it, I'd be back to 14th, then extra fuel probably wouldn't get me anywhere anyway.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Maybe a tiny window where that would be a help.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Me reventó
Green
por
flag,
detrás
green
uno.
flag.
Weird. What happened there?
Car outside.
So someone up
Stay
front
low.
missed the
There is a
shift.
car on the high side. Outside is clear.
Got some green flag racing now. Into a rhythm. Save the stuff.
We go low here.
Just be careful when I'm behind another car that I don't lose sight of where the wall is, because it can come up real fast, particularly off 2 and on entry to 1 as well, to be honest.
Outside.
Yeah, he's trying to give me a lane.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
Sure, use all the racetrack on exit to save my tyres. One place I tend to let myself down is by not using all the racetrack at corner exit. Not too much there, got the apron.
You're in fifth.
Battle up front's going to be pretty competitive today. This group of people. Needs to be seen whether I'll be part of it. Yeah, the generally lower participation of the earlier time slot does make it slightly easier for me to get wins, but I severely doubt today is going to be one of them. There's a lot of good cars out here.
You want a box, Colin?
That was talking to me, but depends on the car. Got the apron. Little. I was too busy watching him than my own line. Oh, did it again and got loose. It's getting busy up here now.
Car outside. Still there.
Might just be
Clear
saving his
outside
stuff.
if you want it. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. You're in fourth position. Outside is clear.
So what's happening down there is, as I said, is you're very reliant on the car above you deciding to give you a lane. So you do not have to do.
Thanks for the checkup there, Kurt. Didn't know if the tail was going to eat it or not.
Well, it's been a little inconsistent. Oh, was the one going back? No, saves it. Nice save, one.
Outside. Still there.
A bit tight through centre. Not going to get a good exit.
Keep low.
Not going to complete it.
Clear up top.
Something with the brake bias back now, I think. I don't want to push my tyres too hard this early. Don't overdrive the corner behind me. Some good green flag racing. Yeah, it's a bit tight entering higher. I'm doing that too much. Another lock inside the 5 here.
Outside. Stay low. Still there.
Oh, I had to lift a bit, it's not getting into him.
Keep low.
Not to break my momentum.
Clear outside if you want it.
bum myself up too much trying to get past, but I do feel like I'm being held up a little bit. I can stick my nose in that. But what the one's definitely running loose. Mark back past me if he wants to go for it. Might get a run on the 5 here. Oh,
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Damn, that was close.
Go low. You're now in third. Go low.
It was so close. I was out of the throttle. I thought he was taking me out.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Good move though.
Clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there.
Whoop.
Clear high.
Nearly got into me there. I think he just assumed I was going to go to the apron. Hopefully saw I wasn't and reacted in time. Yeah, so I don't know how to complete a pass here. This is a problem.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
A little bit tight, so let's work on saving my stuff now. I'll bring the handling back. That's what I want to do by missing the apron, missing the apex. We'll be turning in earlier to 3. Oh, 5's hit the wall. Oh, he's back in.
Inside. Clear.
Just don't come back up into me.
What happened there?
You're back in pole position.
That sucks, man. Sorry.
Yeah, it sucks for him. I needed that because I could not go past him, so. Getting tight, late entry, running that line, but I still think it's the better one. It would be better with modulating my brake pressure, I think. It's too low this time. Can't be even. That's not working for me. It's a slightly higher, I think.
Anyone know pit road speed? I've driven these in a couple months.
50.
Yeah, so
50, and as far as me, I don't know about anybody else. I don't think they have pit road limiter anymore.
yeah, supposed to be it's
No, they
50,
do
not
not put it
55,
down
like
the
it does at a
track
lot of
on
big tracks.
Yeah, so definitely be aware of speeding.
Yeah, I just don't have any force feedback right now either. I don't know why, but I did 0 force feedback.
So Microsoft rolled out a new API recently that has been breaking a lot of people's force feedback. There's a thread about it on the forums.
Interesting. Thank you. I may need to go check that out. Is it Thrustmaster involved?
No, it's a Windows problem. It's been affecting people with all kinds of wheels.
Thank you. I'm holding a loose noodle here, man.
Yeah, I've got a Thrustmaster TMX and it happened to me about a week ago.
Yeah, I have the TR200, I think it is, the Xbox base, or the PS5 base.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. I thought my 5-year-old wheel was finally dying. And I had that issue and then found the thread saying that a lot of people have been having the same problem. Thankfully it didn't affect me in a race, just in practice. Oh, missed the corner completely. So I concentrate on driving now rather than talking.
Inside.
13 is definitely doing well considering it's got no force feedback.
High. Still there, inside.
So let him go.
Clear inside.
So I'm saving my stuff rather than doing any side-by-side battling. It's only going to make me tighter. Yeah, so now we're all spread out. There's a high degree of probability this is going to go green all the way. Don't think it's going to be the best thing for me, but we'll see. Yeah, it's an awkward thing late entry where I'm just getting tight and waiting. We need to get back on the throttle again to.
Caution,
Oh,
yellow flag.
just as I say that.
Single file.
There's a caution.
Closed, pit road is closed.
Otro puto retrasado que me da, tío.
Right,
Well,
so
there goes race strategy.
Yep.
Catch up.
Yeah.
everyone's going to pick. Probably everyone's going to take 4.
I'm fine with that. That was
Can make it
right
to
at
the
the
end
point
from
where I
here.
started losing the guys in front of me and the guys behind me were gaining on me. I am perfectly fine with this.
Yeah, I did all that tire saving and started making my moves, and then that happened. Yeah, damn.
The pit road's open.
Yeah, it's the same.
Four,
Saving
go.
tires. Already have my pit strategy planned out. Just wish we could get green flag runs that would allow for green flag pit stops.
That was my fault, 6. I lost the nose. You've been blocking me for 2 laps now.
Yeah, I'm fine with this because I wasn't doing a good job
Oh,
with
what a
saving
shocker,
tyres.
6
So
cars involved again.
Ooh, shots fired.
RPM.
Really? Or 925. 925.
Alright, thank you.
Second pit stall.
I love long green flag runs because you can always see people take off really fast and slowly come back to you. The best.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That was a slow entry. Oh well.
Yep, I was catching the one who was in second, and then just keeping pace with the leader. But
So
oh well.
79.84 my front tyres. Not
I got
doing a good
88
job of
right
saving
front,
the right
80
front.
89 right rear, goddamn. Hell yeah.
Okay, go.
Yeah, it was
way better
89
job
there,
than me.
88 all around.
You only have 1 tyre depth
Yeah,
remaining.
that's what I'm doing. It
Line
just
up,
has not been
single
working
file.
for saving my tyres.
Well, 88 on the rights, but then 89, 93 on the lefts.
Oof.
Yeah, we are rolling there.
There's some bad numbers for me.
And I got 85 on the rear. That's not bad. I'll take it for my first race in one of these.
75.
Damn, I was 84 in the right rear. Jeez.
Yeah, slowly started coming back to me one.
Yeah, I was 17.
Right front was at 77, 77, 96.
Yeah, that's
One
not
to
good,
go.
buddy.
Next
They
time
go on the
by.
opposite corner more.
Yeah, back up your entry a bit.
Yeah, so I'm going to start diving rear brake into it early this
Yeah, mine's
run.
basically the same on the right front, 76, 76, 96.
Really early on, really easy on the start.
Are you guys giving the inside of it or the outside of the tire?
Middle.
One car.
Oh yeah, I'm in middle of the outside. All right.
Yeah, inside, outside doesn't really matter too much. It's all about the middle for the most part.
Will that top off fuel for the rest of the race, or?
Yeah, and mile and a half tracks, as long as you reach about lap 10 to 12, you can usually make it to the end on green.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean, you want to put fuel in these things just to keep them on the ground. They're a lot better handling with fuel in them, but yeah, saves you time on pit road for sure.
About to
see,
go
I would left
green.
the caution
Stay
later
focused.
on, just because I'm not doing a very good job of tyre saving.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
We'll start again.
You're back in fourth position. Good job, very nice.
Slowing down and
Could've went
speeding up.
like 3 times and not past the 7.
Slow car down low.
Because for a second, I thought the 6 was going to come up on the track.
Same.
Kevin LePage.
Alright,
I mean, considering that he's apparently been at 2 wrecks, I wouldn't have been surprised.
dial a lot of rear brake on it from the start. Not hit the apron. Really concentrate now on
I'm just
right
glad,
front tyre.
Oliver, that you had to slow down because I missed the shift.
I could hear both y'all's tires in that corner right there.
Yeah, also just taking right tyres only at some point would really help me with my
I know, I got a huge run off the draft of the 7 that I did not think I would have.
tyre situation, handling. Right side tyres, more fuel in it, and
I was trying to
be
manage that
loose.
the best I can and not take both
Probably
of you
handle
out.
that way better. Feel nice and free now, just to keep it that way.
I know I definitely just made a bald spot on my tire doing that. Shit.
Definitely seen that first one. The one was having no problem keeping it loose. It's getting well sideways. Holding on to it. by side with the lead briefly.
Hi.
Do not need to be on the back of the 13 this much. Start backing up a little bit. There's a bit more room. It needs to be consistent when I can see the apex and not hyper focusing on the car in front. Because you know, things can always go wrong ahead, so a bit of a gap's good.
Jesus, that was a risky move.
Me?
No, the one just all of a sudden I just see him slide up right in front of me. Was not expecting that.
Motorcycle clear, I'm going high.
Yeah, you just went and switched speed. I thought you either gonna clip me or call.
We're halfway in the race.
Slade. So yeah, just riding here is not the most thrilling content, but I think it's what I need to be doing. Loose. You see if the thing can do anything on the outside. Just trying to get the crossover. Loose again.
Alright, y'all gotta figure this shit out, man. They're pulling away.
Whoops, got the brakes a little heavier than I wanted to there. Let's set the rear loose. I'm pretty happy with this, but at this point on the last run I was miles off the leaders. I was like 3 seconds back or something. I suppose that last run was 29 laps. We need 20 laps since the caution. But still, I think I'm doing better. Car feels a lot more balanced. Tight there, a little bit tight. Yeah, I don't know if it'd go to pit now whether take 2 or 4, to be honest. Like, too loose on 2, but again, how difficult it is to overtake. 4 would be probably a mistake. Right, I'm starting to feel like I'm having to push harder to keep up than I was before. Yeah, I'm getting tight through the centre again now. Yeah, like a caution please. Handling's going away. Ball's doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better than people behind me, but not better than this top 3. Try and arc it in a little bit more. Straight on balance rather than trying to keep up. Hope that it comes back to me. If I just try and overdrive it to keep up, I'll definitely not get anywhere. Oh, loose. Big loose. Yes, the one's getting a bit tight now as well. That's what he was saying. Oh, getting loose on exit. Crikey! Just fix my entrance. It could be fine because. Oh, too high. Now I'm tight. Trying to lift the throttles, not getting the wall. Yeah, if this was a real race with a crew chief, I'd be screaming about being tight in and loose off. When there's a fixed setup and you got yourself to blame, and other people are doing a better job.
You seen me get loose and slow down, and you still come up and hit me in the rear. Really?
Thank you for the past routine. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, like I said, I've gotten enough feedback, so I don't want to wreck anyone.
I appreciate it. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes. Did a damn good job having no false feedback.
I'm the one that made the forum post a while back that these cars are too damn easy to drive, and this kind of proves my point.
Yeah, ever since that mid-season update last year, they just kind of destroyed the car. And you still enjoy it for most of the other cars, but it's just nowhere like it used to be.
Yeah, I haven't touched the car in months. First laps were these laps, and I'm eating my lunch. It's so stupid easy. It's ridiculous.
Speak for yourself, I need some tires.
Yeah, I can't disagree. I used to love the old tire model.
Not to be a dick nine, but those past 20 laps are why you need tires, bro. You were racing way too hard, man.
I know. I got ahead of myself. I was having so much fun.
Yeah, see, I listen to Brain and I'm just following him around, just saving my tires.
Yeah, I was convinced that the low line would be the way to go if I could just stop being consistent with it.
Yeah, unless if it's like a 10-lap
Range
shootout,
right,
it's all about
and
saving.
That's not proven to be the way to go.
That's what Brandon, I was trying to help push you past each car when we get them, but I wasn't being able to push you at all.
There was a point there where it felt like it was all nice and handling well, and now it's just kind of got away.
Yeah, I know you were, man. I appreciate it.
Te lo acabo de explicar, Oliver.
I think maybe doing that late apex like you did is actually helpful for the loose and exit condition. I should probably start adjusting my line.
Your old routine.
Or, you know, just hit the wall for no reason. That's always an option.
He said, hey, 10, there's a wall there.
I completely missed the apex. Probably hasn't done any damage. Wasn't very hard. I think the 8's starting to close on me a little bit.
20 more laps this time by.
He's done a better job than me of saving his stuff. All loose.
Yeah, 10, unfortunately, those two guys raced so hard, they're going to need a cost to get back up to them, man. They got about 7 seconds on us now.
Yeah, it doesn't help, but I just touched the wall on coming out of 4.
Yeah, you're going to want to avoid that, bro.
Yeah, the 8 car might get to me by the end of this. Only forced to give it 1/10 a lap.
I think I know it was there.
One-tenth. There's the apex. That's not very helpful. Get loose. Two tenths, 3 tenths. That's not good.
Good saved until you catch the apron a bit.
You're cautioned so badly. Another 2 tenths, 3 tenths even. I'm terrible.
I told you 5 laps ago that wall was there.
Yeah, I had to make sure it was still there, buddy.
Somebody with
Same
bigger
thing you did
caution
if you
out.
left go there, Billy.
I badly need one.
Oh, it's good to know it's still there.
Right side's only run to the finish. Think I've got to be more competitive, but like this, I'm trash. Too loose. Might start going forward on the brake bias maybe. Sounds like a weird thing to do, but might help me a bit.
I love how it turns forward and looking at where I'm at on the track. I'm either going to push into the wall or spin out.
My 10 is making a high line work, so the 8 is making a high line work. But that's the thing.
Mira, tranquilo. Te adelanto.
Tranquilo. Eso.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
there it is.
They want you in single file.
I needed that so
Pit
badly.
road is closed right now. Catch start 13.
Come on.
Car.
La que ha liado el 9, macho. La que ha liado. Quemando goma que no dejaba pasar a ni Dios, macho.
¿Pero qué hace? ¿Qué hace este tío que es tonto, tío? Gregory, you are stupid, bro.
Alright, who did it?
Because it's
I'm
not
going to
really any
guess
laps
it's between the 6 and 7.
for this.
Just by the way that they're talking
10
to
to
each
go.
other.
This time by.
9 and 15. 9 and 15 was that too.
Tío, este pedazo de retrasado me acaba de dar aposta por detrás. Yo flipo.
Right sides only.
En vez de la puta amarilla, menudo puto retrasado, colega.
Yeah, the 9 and 15. Me and him were battling, and
Oliver, come mierda, cállate. Que no me dan ahora el Lucky Dog, imagino, porque me dio este su normal, ¿no?
him and I were battling. I was at the bottom, like blocking the bottom, and he had way more of a run, and I think he just didn't expect me to not have as much of a run as he did, and it just kind of resulted in that. It's all good though.
It was a good three-way battle with you guys.
Oh no, it was fun as shit. He just didn't realize that I didn't have a run. Not his fault. Happens.
So,
Pit
No.
box in 10.
Con un por cero, no, Jesús.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
I just tried entering pit road, but there was a car spun at the
Oh.
entry, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to slow down in time.
67, 62. This
Yeah,
will
I
blame
don't know
my
who's driving through the
right
pits,
rear
but
more,
man,
just...
that really fucks with somebody when it...
Que me ha dado a propósito, este es su normal, tío, la bandera amarilla. Y he
Wow.
Grab right
It's a
second
full
tire.
it's a full tire takers there.
Single file. Catch that
Gregory, me
three.
cago en tu
Car.
puta madre.
Interesting.
Oh shit, I hope I'm not going to go a lap down if I pit right now. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. Find out.
Yeah, 7. You shouldn't drive through the pits. I couldn't see my sign because there was a car inside mine.
Yep, I went through mine for it too. It was me that interrupted it, I'm sorry. So stupid.
Gonzalito,
Well,
How did I... Oh my god, how did I pass under yellow there? What do you mean? Well, my whole race just got ruined by a bullshit iRacing call. That's great.
Did anybody up front not take tires?
Too much risky, only 2 tires to change it now, Mark or AG?
Y'all may be faster, but I've done 2 tires here and it works.
So I go to outside line now.
I mean, I can go outside too. You only really feel a little loose for 1 or 2 laps and that's it.
But please don't make me a sandwich with the wall.
let's try and she get a good
I miss
restart
that
this
old
time.
tire model in these cars where you take 2 and you're faster.
Yeah, now it's pretty much at certain tracks where you don't lose so much speed and there may be a little more speed on the tires behind you, but it was my one shot to really get a chance, it felt like, to lead. So we'll see. If it works, great. If it doesn't, whatever.
Yeah, simple.
Brandon, what was your right side?
1 to go. Next time by.
Tío, no me dan el Lucky Dog
Stop the
por
back.
culpa ese es su normal que me dio aposta,
After
tío.
14. Car.
79, 80.
And I was like right behind you that whole time, and mine's 69 front, 68 rear.
No chance of spinning them. That's good.
Ooh, yeah. Well, you did say you were pushing off 4. Maybe you were just getting tighter, that's why probably. What is your steering ratio at?
Should be 14 to 1.
Yeah, well, I run 16 to 1 at a mile and a half and things. That could be why too.
Can't be too cautious into the first
So I
corner
don't
and get
change
run over
mask
from behind.
on the setup, I let's fix it.
What position are you in, 4?
P4.
The first in the wall.
About to go green.
Log in the last
Stay
name on
focused.
Doc Rush, please.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, damn it.
You're back in second. The next
Kind
car
of the one jumped it a bit there.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Still there, hold your line.
Oh,
The
come
yellow
on.
flag is out.
Really?
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Pass the 1
Yep,
car.
that was the 7.
Good job and good win, Mark.
What?
You might have a 1 lap shootout.
Now, we're gonna go back green, but just like 1 or 2 laps though.
It'll probably be a 1 or 2 lap shootout, yeah.
5 laps to go.
Looks like it'll be a 1 lap shootout.
Yes, I felt like the 1 went very
Kind of
marginally before the 3 went.
bombastic,
I went slightly after the 3 went, and that's how the 1 got to the outside of me.
Man, top 4, we pulled away right there too. That
Wasn't enough of a jump to be like egregious, but
Yeah, 7 must have missed a shift or something because he was 3 wide and he just took somebody out on the outside.
3, car.
I had a better restart this time. Be quite up, so much up the 3's bumper.
well, seeing how he races, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that, but he's also the one that drives through the pit stalls all the way down pit road.
Triste, triste, quieren ganar en una vuelta lo que no han ganado en 75. Venga ya, hombre.
Be nice if we get a 1-2 for the Nippon 5
Lucky
Discord,
dog,
but
let them past on the outside.
it's going to
Hey,
probably
nice
do a
job
better
there,
job.
Five. You got how many spots you get on that?
Letter 6, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
5. How did my math work? 4 or
6 extra
5?
laps to call the lefts are helpful.
Yeah, you were behind me and now you're 3 ahead of me.
I think it's the 1 who's burning fuel.
I need new pants after that one, but yeah.
Yeah, I might have peed a little.
You take contact, 5?
No, just my little brush on you, but no actually.
Jesus, 1. Can hear you revving from here.
Yeah, it just sucks. 75 laps and get a 2x because somebody else, as per usual.
My last race went horrible here because somebody who was 10 laps down was racing the leaders aggressively and then spun me out.
That's it.
And it
One
stayed
lap-
green, so
one
went
lap
from
shootout
fighting
to
for the
finish.
win to finishing 13th, almost a lap down.
This is such a bummer. I could be racing for position on this last restart, but instead, fucking game gave me passing under yellow.
I'm going to hold it high on this restart.
Yeah, what may have happened is that when you came to pit road, you might have just
Que se acaba así ya la carrera, ¿no?
when you came to pit road, you might have unfortunately passed the guy in front of you or the leader. So that's happened a few times.
Creo
Right.
que
Trying to
sí,
get caught
creo.
napping again.
I mean, I felt like I slowed down enough. iRacing, like, it showed me, like, slow down, and then it showed that the car passed me, and then I went on the pit road, so, I mean, I guess I could have looked at my relative a little bit more, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, I figure you're running a shorter radius down
Yeah,
there,
when you come
and
to pit road, that kind of sucks to have.
what happens.
It's happened a million times. iRacing needs to fix that part of their fucking service, but it is what it is.
I was 2 to green, not 1 to green. So I thought it was 1 to green.
One to go. Next time by. 2 left to go. 2 to go.
Hey Dane, do I have any front damage?
Gotta back up a little bit so I can see.
Que rece el 5 de que no llega ahí adelante, porque va para el muro, Lo levanto.
Oh, still finished 15th out of 16.
No, it looks good.
I wanted the
Thank you, sir.
caution, but
I'm just happy I didn't
No
get run
worries,
over.
go
'cause
wrong.
I was on the brakes and cars went flying around me.
Yeah, I followed the 5 car.
that's where the 1's going to be pretty aggressive, trying to get past me.
Which I don't know how. He was behind me.
He seemed to know where he was going, so I went with him. Nothing touched me either.
Quite a lot of front brake.
That's only gap is a bucket. I know.
I'll try.
The thunder, you just saw a cloud of smoke and went through it.
About to go green. Stay
Pretty much.
focused.
Hey Dane, just so you know, he has not gotten really good restarts in front of you.
White flag. White flag.
Alright.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Stay low.
Too loose like this.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
Ah, shit.
Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Clear.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, alright.
Ticket flag, ticket
Sorry
flag.
for the crash, but I needed.
Nice run.
That was a great
Solid
finish there,
work.
one. I wasn't going to wreck you. I know that we kind of popped at the end there, but oh man, that was good. Wish we could have had a longer run, but that was a lot of fun, man.
Good race at 13. I didn't want to kill that 2-car there. I got mad loose trying to dodge you.
Oh, Mark, you take my eyes online, man. Good race, all.
Yeah, I hope you get yourself one later this week, man. That was a hell of a run, hell of a run. No, that was a lot of fun. I haven't had a race that close in forever. Oh, that was a lot of fun, man. I knew you had to speed up. Like, look, the only way I have a chance is if I take that high line and make him go low. So I had that run out of 3 and 4, and just thought if I could just pinch him down enough, I might be able to do it. So a lot of fun there. Thank you for the congrats there, AJ.
Yeah, I tried to send it.
Yeah, I think so. In the long run,
It just fucking snapped on me.
Yeah, I'm not looking with the yellow flag.
Life flashed before my eyes. I thought I was going to be
I
around.
was trying to catch you, but then I was battling with the 13 and couldn't. So you had that race win. So I hope you get yourself one later this week. You deserve it.
I am not happy. I don't win it.
Curious what the fee was
All
handling
good.
like.
Great race for the most part, everyone. Hope you guys have a great day.
I should not have put more fuel in it in that last stop.
Mirar lo que hace el Gregory en la amarilla, de la vuelta 70. Como me
Just too loose.
otra posta para que no tenga la Kioge.
Enviar reclamación es lo mejor que puedes hacer.
He was just took exactly what the car would give him, and that got him the win.
Oh, Mark, you don't go to the wall. You are a dirty driver. You have a look because I have a VR because I can see you. You don't go to the wall.
Yeah, if I went all the way to the wall, I knew I wouldn't be able to stick it with the speed with the 2 tires, but I knew if I took like that middle part of the wall lane, the 3rd lane, that I could make it work that way. So, but yeah, if I went all the way to the wall, I wouldn't have made it, but if I knew I gave you that lane, my race was toast.
Let's look at the incidents. So the 6 just backed off more than the
Okay, what's good? Have a good day. Bye.
car behind was expecting.
You too, man.
It was not that the 6 was going much slower than the dig, backed off a little early. So there's some knock-on effects further back. Just pushing the wall, I think.
Hey, no, I did not. Sorry, I was saving that replay. No, I took the fuel on the very first stop, and like I said, if you get to about lap 10 here, 8 to 10, and you have a caution around, then you can pit then, fill up, and be fine at the end. Now, when it comes to tires, I don't know, but you can definitely make it work from there, I believe.
Yeah, like I definitely wanted to fill it up just to not be too tight whenever I took 4 tyres, but I just felt like I needed a little bit more fuel to loosen it up when I took 2, and that was a bad call because I was just way too loose.
Yeah, I only have the, like I said, when it came to, like, I saw there was 10 laps going, like, the only chance I had to win, because I knew I was not going to catch the 1, was to only take 2 tires with no fuel, get out front. And by doing that, I was like, okay, either I'll have no speed and immediately get past, but when the second caution came out, I'm like, ooh, I have a chance now. So I will say for me, I did do a, like, almost full fuel run, about 45, 50 laps here yesterday. Took 2 tires because I had fallen back and I could jump ahead. And after like 2 laps or so, your car runs pretty much the same. You might be a little bit slower, but all that time you make up on pit road of, like, 12 seconds of not being in the pit stall would probably equalize out or be a little bit better. So I do think on a long run strategy, the 2 tires can work.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that.
Yeah, it's not like people were saying back in the old day where taking 2 tires was definitely the thing you always want to do, but at this track, I was like yesterday around 12th or so, did 2 tire stop, came back out, and then I got trapped down the lap because of caution came up, but if it didn't, I probably would have jumped from 12th all the way back up to like 4th or 5th. And I was running pretty much the same lap times as people who I'd passed that had taken 4. So I definitely think on a green flag stop, it might be worth taking those 2 tires, just knowing that those first 2 or 3 laps are going to be a bit looser than what you had been experiencing.
Yeah, I get you.
Anyways, that was a lot of fun, man. Great race. Obviously, I was joking about protecting me, but no, that was a lot of fun trying to see how that was going to end, so I'll take it. Hope you have a good rest of your week, and good luck this rest of your races this week.
Yeah, same to you. See you soon. Right. Let's go back to looking at the incidents. Still saw that one. Don't know what it's showing us this. Rushes the wall and loses it. Just to rejoin okay by the looks of it. Takes the safe option and goes to the apron in the corner. What happens here? 11 drifts up a little bit. Tags the 6. Yeah, so I think it's the first race of the week, just haven't done a lot of practice. It's difficult to know what 2 tyres is going to be like. There's always some luck there, the first time you do it. What's the right call on the amount of fuel to have in? Main thing is I didn't, go head on into the wall and finish last but 1. Mine just gets dumped by the looks of it. Runs over the 6. Under caution. What's under caution? Oh, I've broken it. Replay tool's not working. Let's see. we'll take the last caution. So there's a pretty high line in there, another 3 wide, but see why the 8 would expect to have a lot more room than that. And then it's all on from there. Doesn't take too many people. Yeah, I think it's the only one seriously affected there. Right, that was pretty fun. I feel like if I were to do more races this week, I could improve. There's obviously plenty of room for improvement there, but it was still a good race. So, yep, see you next week.